In the second question, we are asked to calculate the incidence risk of COVID-19 per 100,000 inhabitants on the particular day. From the lectures, we have learned that the incidence risk is given by the number of new cases of an outcome during a specific time period, divided by the number of persons at risk of the outcome during the same period. In our case, the number of new COVID-19 cases is 200 on the relevant day, while the number of people at risk was estimated in the first question and was found to be 4,992,000. By using the definition of incidence, we take the ratio of 200 over 4,992,000. 200 over 4,992,000. We further multiply this ratio by 100,000 inhabitants to provide the incidence per 100,000 inhabitants. In doing this, the number of new COVID-19 cases per 100,000 inhabitants in this particular day is estimated to be, excuse me, I forgot 1 0 here, is estimated to be 4. In the third question, we are asked to calculate the prevalence of COVID-19 on the same day as before. Using the formula for prevalence, we first calculate the number of persons with the disease at that day and then divide this number by the total population size in Norway at the same day, which was 5 million. Note that opposed to incidence, the denominator in prevalence does not care whether you are immune or have already acquired the infection. We already had diagnosed 5,000 persons with COVID-19, but on the same day, additional 200 acquired infection. Accordingly, the prevalence of COVID-19 per 100,000 inhabitants this particular day is 5,000 plus 200 divided on 5 million, and we need to multiply this with 100,000 to get the number, the prevalence per 100,000 sample, which is 104. Finally, in the fourth question, we are asked to calculate the 1-year incidence of COVID-19 per 100 inhabitants since disease start in March 2020 until March 2021. Because there was no immunity and no COVID-19 cases before March 2020, the population at risk includes all inhabitants in Norway at that time point. That is, all 5 million people. Assuming that the number of new cases of 200 is constant each day for 365 days, the incidence of COVID-19 per 100 inhabitants is 200 multiplied with 365 divided on 5 million. And then we need to multiply this by 100 to get the percentage, which is 1.46.